Hi everybody, happy Tuesday. Hope you all have had a good start to your week. Today I have a finished build that I want to show you guys. Some of you may remember that several weeks ago I did an intro video that I was going to start this kit, the Revell New York Central Hudson steam locomotive. This is a 1/87th scale, which I'm told is HO scale for those of you who build trains. And that seems about right because I had some HO scale trains back when I was younger, and this one seems about right, about the same size. So didn't really do any updates on this one because it's a very simple kit to put together. And so, you know, once it's together, it's together. So did spend a little time. It does come with a couple of pieces of track to display it on. So we spent a little bit of time on the display. And so we'll show you that as we get into showing you the kit. So let me take just a minute and we will bring the model up here and put it up here so you can see it. And so here it is, our finished build of the New York Central Hudson. As you can see, it's pretty. A lot of it is pretty much one color. These trains were kind of monotone, or monocolor, I guess I should say. So it's done in a Tamiya gray. I can't remember the Revell cover that they called for, and I ordered the Revell paint. And I just couldn't work with it. It just wouldn't work for me. So this is the Tamiya equivalent. I was able to find the equivalent. So we'll spin it around a little bit and let you get a look. And then we'll point out some of the details here for you. Did do a little diorama. Don't pay any attention to that little white thing. We'll get to that in just a minute. But just spin it around here so you can see it from all sides. We'll talk about it a little bit. I guess I'll just kind of go from the bottom up. What I did for the base, went to a Dollar Tree and they had these little wooden crates. So I got 3 of them and just glued them end to end. Just painted them with a red oxide primer for the, you know, just I had some sand that I used for the base, and just some, you know, some of the model railroading type scenery, plants and turf, whatever it's called, and just used some white glue to glue that down. Now as for the train itself, just zoom it in just a little bit here so you can kind of see it. Did do a little bit of detailing on it, put some silver, but like I said, I didn't want to get too much because I don't think there was just a whole lot of you know, color, different contrasting colors on these trains. Decals went on really well. I didn't have any issues with the decals. Go back here to the, well, I'm just going to slide this over. You look at the coal tender here, and what I did for the coal, of course it was primered, and then I had some of the pearlized acrylic paint in a tube. That is, it's actually called carbon black, and so I mixed up some of that, masked it off, and then hit it with the hit it over the top of that coal, and it does give it kind of that little bit of a shine that coal has. So I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, there's not a whole lot to talk about here. Let's see if I can. I did do a little bit of weathering on the trucks on the coal tender. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. Move this camera down a little bit. you can maybe kind of tell that it's got some rust color to it. And another trick that I figured out for that, instead of using like oil paints or whatever to do that, where you have to thin the paint and all of that, I have some oil pastels, some soft oil pastels, and so you just color just like a crayon, just kind of run over whatever surface you want to color, or bring some color to, and then take you a brush and blend it, and that paint in those pastels will spread and break up, and it gives a nice little weathering effect. So there's that, and then I'm going to spin this back around a little bit, and then I mentioned the little white button on the back. Did something that I've never done before, and so hopefully you'll be able to see this. Oh, there it goes. We lit it up. Put the light in the front there, and then if you turn it here, this also got some light in the engineer's cabin. I guess that's what that is. There is some detail in that cabin. Not sure if you're going to be able to see it or not, but I did do just a little bit of detailing in there. And that light kind of brings it out some, so you can see in there. So yeah, it was my first time to use LEDs and to wire them and all of that. And so we've got the button there on the back, and the batteries are up underneath the base. So yeah, that is my New York Central Hudson build, and I had a lot of fun building it. Maybe looking for some more Locomotive kits. This was a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and turn that light out so it doesn't run the battery down. But yeah, so I hope you all enjoy it, and I enjoyed building it for you and showing it to you. So that's all for now. We will talk to you on the next update. You all have a great rest of your week. Take care. Be careful. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.